collaboration, and first we had a klezmer group inside from the Ukraine, and this was difficult to work to make it happen. So we decided to look for another group, and then we looked at Söndörgő because we saw them play a few years ago in Haarlem, which was a really nice gig. So we all looked, and we thought, well, let's give it a try. Let's call these guys what I think about the idea of working together. So we were together with a meeting, and we made a call, and we talked about the project, and their reaction was actually quite positive. They were really into it. Yeah, to give it a try.
They're a great band. They're individually very good musicians. Secondly, they have an instrument setup lineup that really kind of fits our setup, because we're mainly horns and they mainly strings. They can switch partly to horns, but it's the perfect addition in sound, in orchestration. Then the third one.
Yeah, I think they have kind of a broad approach in their Balkan music. Let's say we also play klezmer Balkan music, and we have influences from Ukraine music, Turkish music, Bulgarian. We all are open to all styles, and I think they have it as well in a different way. But they have a different way, same way of looking at the music.
No, they're not puristic in their approach to what playing. They don't play traditional Hungarian music. Of course, they have a lot of influences from South Hungary, North Serbia. That is their roots, because they play the tamburica, and the tradition is from this area in Hungary, in the south. But they look over the borders a lot. They use a lot of Macedonian influences as well. Yeah. So it really fits. They're pretty serious musicians, but they're relaxed. They have a relaxed approach. They're not, well, I mean, they're quite easygoing, and they're easy to get along with. They're accessible, very accessible guys, and which really struck us as being really great.
Well, they're also like a family. They're really like a dance. They're really like a unity. So once you have with one person of the band, you can sort it out. You sort it out with everyone. It's like once you know what to do, it's easy. There's not many strugglings, egos, persons, individual want to be individual. That's for my feeling. It's like a real band. Like we are also a real band, more than 20 years together. So you know how it works, and if you find the way to work, it's not difficult.
A very big cultural difference. Do you know what?
Well, I think they had a little bit problems with coming to the rehearsal room at 10 o'clock, and just drink one coffee, start working, work. This is maybe the Dutch way, to see it from a real, working, sober, practical way. And maybe in their culture it would be more hanging out longer. I don't know.
But maybe they take more hours to rehearse than we do. So they say let's rehearse, and they'll see where they end up. And we rehearse until 2 o'clock because everybody has to get their children out of school. But that's also because we were working here and not over there. And they've got children in Budapest, and we're in Amsterdam. So they were we were more bound to our family, or to our families and all that.
It's definitely
practical
true, yeah.
stuff around playing music, I guess.
I think they rehearse more, and also when they make new music, they come together with small ideas and they come together and they work it out together. For instance, when we rehearse, we don't have much time, so we make our ideas as complete as possible. Then we rehearse and then we see what we have to do. I think this is also a difference with them.
Yeah, we're more pragmatic in that sense, in our approach to getting our shit down. We work more from the AKB, more with sheet music, and the guys from Söndörgő are more with the auditive.
It's quite funny because actually these are classically trained musicians. They teach at the conservatory where they read notes, but when they play in Söndörgő, it's all by hearing, in talking. So they are in a different mode. I felt there was a huge power on the stage, and musicality and good vibes. Just loving to play with these guys, like a real good energy, also good energy from the crowd. So it was really like
above expectation.
Yeah, it was a great feeling. It was a great feeling for me. And for you guys, I think.
Yeah, it was remarkably good. I guess like the collaboration was really promising, and then the shows we did, we did 3 more shows, 3 more, and they were only getting better. I guess it was the Bimhuis was one of the highlights.
That's very nice.
It was a good one. We had a sold-out house, and we played the roof off. It was just brilliant, really.
And then we came to Budapest to play in their town, which was very nice. 1 month later, in the Ritma Festival. We played for a bigger crowd, so I think there were like, I don't know, 1,500 people or something.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's nice to see a band as a family, you know. I don't know how to express it, but. Sometimes I'm a bit jealous in the way they are like one group of people with the same goal and the same idea. This is how it seems to me. I think I can take an example from them, you know. I think for myself to work together like in this way. It's like looks like ideal. I don't know if it's like that, but. We are like more individual people, which also has its strong points, I think. But also sometimes maybe a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, but it's also we were not brought up together. We're not like they're like brothers. They're really brothers and a nephew, and so it's different. You're not really family. I mean, you become family after all these years, and also it's not always easy. So you get also times when it gets harder to stay together, but when you survive that, you'll usually end up getting stronger, I guess, as a band. But on the other hand, well, it's something to be jealous at, I guess, to be able to play on such a level, also because they are so tight.
Yeah, they're incredible.
Yeah. Yes, firework and beautiful music, firework, great musicianship, really nice show. We'll see. soon enough it will be spring and we'll be on stage in April, I guess, together. And we know that the first gigs we did were very promising, so we can be pretty sure that it's just going to be great.
I hope the audience will like it as much as we like it, and we can play like many gigs, nice festivals, and travel the world. I don't know, the sky's the limit for me.
In April there will be a show.
Balkan Traffic in Brussels.
Balkan Traffic in Brussels, which is a really nice festival, for us. We'll be playing on Szikra this year. We'll be doing some shows together by the end of May in. Dan moet ik even. Tivoli, Vredenburg.
Jazz Amersfoort. I think some stuff in France and Germany as well.
Yeah, there's quite a bit on the playlist already. So check out the website for dates.
See you at the gig.
See you at Szikra.